Good morning, everyone. One more time, this is your host, Shweta Maval, in front of all of you. I hope you all are understanding the sessions really well. One by one, our eminent speakers are coming up on stage and they are presenting their own subjects. And now we have one more eminent speaker who is going to come up on the stage. And let me introduce first, and then I'll tell you on which subject he's going to talk about. He is a national scholar, a gold medalist, thought leader, and visionary. He has been the driving force behind the most respected professional service organizations. His leadership journey started after a short stint with a global service company when he founded his firm with the aim of strengthening the value systems, principles, and ethics of reputed big organizations and developing the vision, drive, and spirit of a passionate entrepreneur. His leadership and conviction resulted in extraordinary and unprecedented organic and inorganic growth and the emergence of DHC International. So I hope you all have understood. Our next speaker coming up on stage is none other than CA Dilip Ji B. Desai, Chairman DHC International. So can we please have you on the stage, sir? CA Dilip Ji B. Desai, Chairman DHC International.
Before we come to the global professional landscape, let's go back in time to visualize the transformation that business landscape has witnessed in the last 5 centuries. MNCs came into existence in the early 17th century. Thereafter, there has been a revolutionary transformation in the business landscape over the next 4 centuries, majorly owing to liberalization and globalization. The last 3 decades, however, have witnessed a radical evolution due to innovation, technological transformation, and disruption. Out of the top 10 global business giants in 1997, 9 are no longer in the league today, as technologically advanced businesses have changed the business landscape in an unprecedented manner. Accountancy can be traced back to the ancient civilization. Then came the era of globalization of accountancy profession in the 20th century, which witnessed the emergence of the global accounting networks and associations or affiliations and emergence of global management consulting firms. As we speak, business landscape is continuously transforming, but can the same be said about the accounting profession? Let us pose some more questions to ourselves. 1. Does the global professional landscape require major transformation in line with the rapidly changing global business landscape? 2. Is there a need for an innovative model of professional firms which could define the future of the accountancy profession? 3. Do we need models of professional firms which are not only global but also truly borderless? 4. How small and medium practitioners, which constitute a significant part of the accountancy profession, can play an important role in shaping the future of the profession? 5. How do small and medium enterprises get the kind of services that are available to large multinationals? Let's find answers to these questions by igniting innovation in the global professional landscape.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's settle down and start the keynote address on igniting innovation in global professional landscape. So I would like to invite Dilip sir on the dais.
Very good morning. Welcome to the incredible India. Welcome to Amchi, Mumbai. It's a rare privilege. In fact, it's a lifetime privilege to exchange ideas and interact with such a galaxy of intellectuals. Friends, the audiovisual film that we just saw poses very fundamental questions. These questions take us directly to the core of the subject. Yes, we need to ignite innovation in the global professional landscape. More so, since over last 3 decades, we have not seen any major structural innovation in the profession. Even if we have a clarity that transformation is imperative, the million-dollar question is, what transformation? Friends, I have studied the evolution of businesses with great interest, and even the evolution of profession. I have also studied the history of professional firms and networks. Lot of learnings, lot of challenges that they have overcome. From them, I find with abundant clarity that a new, innovative, and dynamic global network is the formidable solution. You all will recall this has been the vision of our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi when he addressed us on 1st July 2017. He called upon us to contribute to the global cause of the profession. I propose to present to you the blueprint of the said dream and vision, and warmly invite you to join this great journey. Friends, as I present my thoughts, I would urge upon you to close your eyes for a moment and visualize your personal journey, the journey of your firm so far. Keep that in the back of your mind, and you will be able to connect strongly with the transformational action points that I would be highlighting and find them very relevant and very contextual for your professional journey as well as for your firm and for the profession at large. With this background, I propose to present 9 very important transformational actions, or if I may say so, Navratnas or 9 gems. If all of them are ingrained together in one network, that would be an innovation which the world will celebrate. which will truly ignite the professional landscape, which is not possible without you all. Friends, the first gem and the most important aspect of this vision is a new network which is SME focused, a new global network with large location firms at the strategic locations and SMPs globally. You are aware that predominantly the global networks comprise of large and at most mid-sized firms as their members. Small and medium practitioners, or SMPs as we call them, have nil visibility or space in the current formation of large global networks. What has indeed been missed out is the power, potential, and reach of the SMPs. SMPs are an important segment of the accountancy profession and contribute a vast majority of accounting practices worldwide. They service a very significant sector of the economy, the small and medium-sized enterprises, or SMEs. You will be surprised to know that as per the World Bank and International Federation of Accountants, more than 90% of business enterprises across the world are SMEs, accounting for approximately 60% of private sector employment and contributing significantly to their respective countries' GDP. What a power! Honestly, even I was not aware of these statistics before I started working on this subject. SMPs are the first undisputed choice of SMEs as expert advisors if they have the desired skill and reach. Hence, there is a clear need for a global initiative to have a network with focus on SMPs. The aim is to have a new network which will upskill, upscale, and empower SMPs world over. This network will enhance their skill on the strength of rigorous training from Network's Skill Academy, which I will talk about. It will empower them with best-in-class technology. It will upscale them with better professional opportunities in the local market. And it will open up global opportunities for them through the global network. A network with a blend of large firms at strategic locations and SMPs all over would be the ideal mix to service the entire cross-section of businesses world over. Individually, SMPs in the current format may not be able to make a major impact, but when empowered and brought under the umbrella of a global network, together with large firms, they will be an unparalleled powerhouse with very unique on-ground connect, the one which we have not seen earlier. I have no doubt in my mind that a network with a focus on SMPs is the future leader of the accountancy profession. Now let us come to the second action point to make this network powerful. This is Global Center of Excellence, a borderless service organization for borderless businesses worldwide. Over the last few decades, world has become a global village, making businesses borderless. However, similar transformation has not happened as far as professional services are concerned. Most of them, including independent members of global networks, have remained confined to their respective countries. Thus, when an MNC requires service in multiple countries, they have to deal with independent member firm in each of those countries, even if they are a part of the same network. This is a major business discomfort, adversely affecting the timelines, the quality, the productivity, and even the cost of services. Often, the corporates find that they are paying an additional fee to buy inconvenience. Further, currently there are no global organizations from accountancy profession which can deal with global bodies like World Bank, International Monetary Fund, European Central Bank, Asian Bank, and such other institutions on like-to-like basis. Global Center of Excellence is the only solution to this major impediment in the current format of service offering. Further, the Global Center of Excellence would have a presence at strategic locations as well as countries where high quality professional support is available at a very fair cost. My friends, let me clarify, these are not delivery centers for global outsourcing, but global centers of excellence providing high quality professional services which do not exist today and without which we cannot visualize the tomorrow of the global professional world. Now let me come to the third gem. This is global network of multidisciplinary firms, or MDFs as we call them. Friends, rapidly changing regulatory platforms and complexities of the businesses makes it imperative for corporates to ask for expert support from professionals like chartered accountants, cost accountants, company secretaries, lawyers, engineers, CPAs, CISA, CFE, actuaries, experts on information security, including cyber security and cognitive technologies, data scientists, and we can go on. Most large firms have them, but cannot induct them as partners. The regulatory framework does not permit it. In India, our institute has taken a leadership role by permitting MDP firms. Other Indian professional bodies are expected to reciprocate. Only thereafter, we may be able to see MDPs on ground in India. What is the scenario in rest of the world? Globally, several countries like USA, Australia, Singapore, UK, Germany, and other European countries have also adopted MDP model. Nonetheless, in each of those countries, there are bottlenecks and restrictions which needs to be ironed out. I am confident that it is a matter of time for such restrictions to get streamlined. However, despite that, we can certainly outright visualize our new global network having multidisciplinary firms immediately in its fold, and later MDPs when they are permitted. The fourth gem which will innovate this network is hybrid operating model for consulting vertical. Friends, can you believe all large multinational accounting networks as we see today started as small proprietary or partnership firms? These were founded in the middle of 19th century and have grown over the years through consolidation. Majority of them have got converted into networks in the latter half of the 20th century. You are aware that such networks have legally independent member firm in different countries in all jurisdictions. Parallelly, in the late 19th and early 20th century, we also saw emergence of global management consulting firms. Interestingly, the model of this consulting firm is quite different. They operate through their own offices in various jurisdictions. While these are global firms, there is actually a big gap in their true global presence and reach when compared to the accounting networks. Both the network model and own offices model have their unique pros and cons. The global professional landscape today demands a unique hybrid model for consulting services, which blends best of both the worlds and beyond. Namely, own offices set up at key strategic locations along with global network model to scale up and provide the best-in-class, seamless and unified services to clients with a wider reach across the globe. This modification, this innovation will accentuate the pros and mitigate the cons when compared to any of the individual models. And trust me, they will evolve as the best global professional model if implemented with conviction and confidence. The next gem of transformation which will ignite the new network is dual network model, where it is proposed to split the assurance and consulting services. You are aware, friends, that regulators across the world have been raising flags on the quality and independence of audits undertaken by accounting firms, with their increasing trend of providing more and more consulting services to the auditees. This ultimately compromises the auditor's independence and objectivity. That being so, it is important to evolve a new structure that satisfies the needs of the regulatory environment, and this is possible in the form of a dual networking model where the audit and consulting services functions could be independently and parallelly be kept coexisting without any material or structural cross-subsidy, which is extremely important. Operationally and structurally, independent consulting vertical will be the best solution to the regulators concerned globally. In this regard, I would like to share with you the report published by UK government in May 2022, wherein it has appreciated the difficulties of a structural split in the existing network because so many entanglement needs to be cleared out, which is very difficult exercise. And they have finally proposed only an operational separation with a mandate for the regulator to develop such a plan and monitor its implementation. While such a proposal is subject to legislative approval, in the meanwhile, the UK Financial Reporting Council has already advised professional firms to carry out operational separation of audit and non-audit services by 2024 to ensure that there are no material or structural cross-subsidy between the audit practice and rest of the firm. The proposition which is outlined here addresses the regulator's concern and in fact goes one step further and would be foolproof. The sixth gem is public listing of the consulting vertical. Friends, we all foresee a very healthy revenue and growth potential from consulting services. This provides a very good basis and platform for future public listing of the consulting services vertical. I had spoken about it 7 years back when a number of merchant bankers told in India it would be difficult. And we see today globally it is possible. In fact, this would be a game changer for SMPs as well, wherein such professionals could be holding shares of the entity which is proposed to be listed. The value which the professionals are presently deriving have not been commensurate with the value that they have been delivering, the value they deserve. Listing will provide them the right recognition as well as an opportunity to monetize the value created by themselves and use the funds for further growth. We hear industrialists talking about nothing less than billions of dollars. But who has taught them about the value of billions of dollars? You, the chartered accountants. And you also deserve billions of dollars, and let me tell you, you all will have it in the days to come because this millennium belongs to the knowledge industry. The seat of knowledge is above the seat of karma. By that principle, you all deserve a seat above the seat of any industrialist. And I bow down and respect you for that. Such potential listing friends will also provide an opportunity to attract and retain talent, as well by allowing these consulting companies to come out with ESOP plans. Even in past, we have seen consulting verticals separating from the accounting networks and becoming large practices. Accenture is one such example, which is today listed. You will be surprised to know that it has an annual revenue of more than $60 billion and a market cap of more than $180 billion. Can you visualize your tomorrow? It can be better than this. What is required is conviction, confidence, honesty, determination, and hard work. And nobody can beat chartered accountants in hard work. The next gem is something which is very close to my heart. I have been a teacher by passion, in practice by default. The, s- the seventh gem is the Global Skill Academy. We all need continuous education, whatever size we are, whatever skill we have, whatever age we have. And in profession and in the network which I visualize, I propose a global skill academy to upskill the huge talent pool comprised in the SMPs and even otherwise to upskill professional services. It is necessary to set up global skill academy with world-class infrastructure to provide state-of-the-art training on niche professional services in the field of assurance, tax, technology, as well as consulting. This initiative will bring technology innovation to the doorstep of SMPs. Further specialized professionals will impart training to SMPs in the field which are extremely relevant for hardcore practical assignments. SMPs would then be in a position to comfortably address the requirements of businesses of any scale and complexity with Skill Academy. SMPs will undergo a transformational journey and businesses in turn will have a transformational experience about SMPs. The global professional landscape will indeed be ignited by the Skill Academy. The eighth gem, friend, is Foundation for Policy Advocacy. Success in our profession requires an understanding not only of the client's needs, but also a deep understanding of the ever-changing regulatory and geopolitical scenario governing or affecting the professionals. A dynamic network needs an independent global foundation to further the cause of the profession and all stakeholders at country-specific as well as at the global level by proactive policy advocacy. Such an independent global foundation will work with global bodies for advancing the policies which are material to our profession. The last but the most important gem is technology, trust, and sustainability. Friends, the new network that we are envisioning today is a network of AI-led professional service providers. It will energize service availability through converging technologies and exponential network. AR, VR, MR, and Web3 workings at 6G speed, digital tools, collaborative software, and instant communications will make networking efficient and effective. Going forward, blockchain, algorithmic quantum physics, and entanglement, robotic process automation, and AI-driven collaborations will be the way to do business globally. Empowered and upskilled SMPs will be the next door professional to support all such businesses. SMPs enjoy unparalleled trust of their client. Upskilling them will enable their sustainability. With embedded trust and enabled sustainability, they would be the new powerhouse in the professional world. Friends, the path to sustainability, leadership and technological transformation of all sectors of economy will be the laser focus of our evolving profession and the new network. This World Congress, and before I proceed, I must thank Dr. Debashish Mitra, CA Aniket Talati, Mr. Alan Johnson, the outgoing president, Ms. Azma, the incoming president, and my friend Prafulla, chairman of the executive committee of WACOA 2022, for bringing all of us together here. And this is the forum which is just not here to be interacting or meeting and chatting. This is the forum to intellectually ignite innovation and identify new opportunities. And this is the forum not just to hear the businesses, but this is the forum where professionals would make business here. What is the tomorrow? Okay. And I urge upon you that we exchange our ideas in the coming 2 days and carve out together a better future for the profession. And I don't need to tell you that a better future for the profession means a better future for the businesses and a better future for the world. Friends, let us ignite the global professional landscape by rolling out a new network which is global, which is innovative, which is dynamic. This will create an unparalleled history, one that has never happened in the history of the World Congress ever earlier, and the one that all future World Congresses would proudly remember. I would call upon all my professional friends who are here from different parts of India and the world to join this historical and once-in-a-lifetime journey envisioned by our great Prime Minister and become a catalyst to achieve the unprecedented transformation and seize of this first ever global professional initiative of this millennium, become a part of this new initiative where ethics and conservatism, large firms and SMPs, technology and dynamism will all coexist and empower each other in a sustained manner on the bedrock of trust. Let us jointly ignite unparalleled innovation and transformation in the global professional landscape. Thank you and have a good day.
Wow, sir. How beautifully and technically you illustrated and created a lot more awareness about igniting innovation in global professional landscape. So one more time, come on, let's clap for him. CA Dilip B. Desai ji, thank you so much for being here with us. And now, to give away the memento, I would like to call on stage CA Dayanivas Sharma ji, Central Council Member, ICAI. Thank you so much, Dayanivas ji, and thank you so much, Dilip ji. It was a pleasure having you for this session.